All right, so it's Wednesday morning, 1:15 a.m. in the morning. I'm in Bear, Delaware, on a place called Solo Cup for a trailer. Brake shoes aren't touching the drum. I think they're backed all the way off. So we're going to check it out and see exactly what's going on with it. And we're just turning in here now. And I'm going to say it's... it can't be over there, can it? Let me back up. There's a truck over there out on the roadway. So let's check that trailer number out first before I go in, because I don't see a truck. It's supposed to be a driver with it. It's supposed to be a truck hooked up with it, but he might have taken a different trailer. But let me go over here where I see his truck out on the roadway and see. I should have asked if it was if that's not the trailer number, it's probably inside. Oh no, damn, it could be over here. There's a truck there. Huh. All right, let me go in here and see if it's this guy here. Maybe it's him over here. Make sure ain't no gate up in here. All right, 632-3305. This could be him here. 632-3305. I forgot they had this other side here too. Yep, that's it right there. Okay, so let's check this out. See what's going on with it. He's probably back in the bump. So we're gonna check it out first before I even knock on the door. Tell him to push the red button only. There's some tight parking spots over here. You're out of that trailer's crooked. Alright. One back in here. Oh, is he in the sleep? Is he in the seat sleeping? No, can't tell. Alright, so this is gonna be good enough right here. So let's go out here and see what's going on with the brake. And I gotta get me some new pins. I'm almost out of pins too. 0118. Let's see what's going on with it. Get my gloves. And so we're gonna take a look under here first. See if he has any brake shoes on the trailer. Sometimes one or two situations, well, kind of three. One could be somebody might have replaced brakes and just forgot to readjust the brake. The other one is it might have cammed over because of lack of brake shoe, and might have cammed over and snapped back. If that's the case, it won't get fixed tonight. Okay, come on. There we go. I'm gonna get me a pair of regular gloves, but like I said, it's hard to work with regular gloves trying to, you know, put hardware in, stuff like that. That's why I try to wear mainly the rubber gloves. I gotta take my phone. I always want to forget my phone. I can't do that. All right, let's see what we got going on. Like I said, the left front. guess we'll get the creeper out for this one. We'll just get the creeper out. This area here is pretty new. These warehouses are pretty new. I know they weren't here. I think they're only like a few years old, to be honest. I didn't even know this place existed until winter time when I got my first call out here. All right. All right, here we go. So let's take a peek under here. See what we got. I'll get my big light out. See what we got going on. Yeah, he's just up front in the seat, just watching. Okay. We got super singles on this one. Yeah, it looks like somebody did back. Looks like somebody did back it off for some reason. Yeah, it's backed all the way out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna readjust it. That's a 7/16 adjustment. We're gonna readjust it and check operation, see what happens. Got pretty good brakes on it. Still got a tag on there. Looks like this tire hasn't moved for a long time. You know what it is? I bet you could tell. Whoops. You could tell that these brakes, or excuse me, this tire hasn't moved for a long time. You see the drum inside? It's not shiny. It's all rusted there. So it's been in here for a while. And I bet you they had a call for brakes wouldn't release, and somebody came out here, might have backed the brakes off. Taking this off so you can get a better eye on this. So see that right there? This tire hasn't moved for a long time, because if it did, the inside of that drum would be shiny, and it ain't shiny. So I'd almost bet you somebody might have backed it off trying to free it from the drum, which we'll have a lot of that in the winter time. Alright, let me just let me put you guys here. Oops. Oh, sorry. Alright, let me just put you guys right there. And we're gonna back these brakes, or we're gonna readjust. We have the driver pushing the brake. readjust this brake. I just got a feeling that get you over here instead. Let's hit this here. That's how I can tell the camera's in line. What we're going to do is we're going to adjust this brake back. Oops, we're going the wrong way. So, doesn't have a wheel seal leak. The shoes are looking good. They're not thin. Like I said, the only thing I can think of is maybe somebody came out here because maybe the shoe stuck to the drum. Driver tried to pull it out, and that one wheel locked up, but the other ones were okay. So I came out here. He may have took another trailer. This is what he might have took another trailer, and left this one. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to mark this. I'm going to measure. And see, it's still in the green. I got these hours here. So, I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna mark this. I'm gonna have him step on the brake and hold it. And we're gonna measure that white line. I know you're not gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna measure that white line that I just made a mark on and make sure, what's this, long stroke? No, yeah, long stroke. So these are, because they're long stroke, they're allowed to be 2 inches, but we're gonna see. If it was short stroke, it has to be under 2-inch stroke. It can't be anything 2 inches or over. But with a long stroke, it can be 2 inches because it's a heavier chamber. All right, let me go up and tell him to hit the brake. Hold it. He's gonna hit the brake when he sees me get under here. Okay, go ahead. Damn. Got to tell him not to. Under 2 1/4. All right, let up. Actually, I didn't get it all the way either. Damn it. Needed to be all the way against there. Try to get accurate reading here. All right, hold on. because of this little cup here, it makes it harder for me to get to the, it's got to be right at the base where the rod is, and then you measure it from there. Right. Okay, go ahead and push the brake.
What now?
Go ahead and push the brake. Okay, there we go. All right, so it's at just an inch and just under 2 inches. Inch and 7/8. Inch and 7/8. Yeah. Okay. Inch and 7/8. All right. All right, you go ahead and let up. Okay. All right. All right, press your brake again. All right, let up. Okay, it's not backing off or anything, so it looks like it's working. Yeah, well, okay. All right. Okay, it's not in the red, so that's good. All right, so it's working good. So it's at an inch and 7/8, and the slack adjuster's working. So somebody for some reason backed it off. I have no idea why. So that's going to do it. So we're going to take this and put you back on. And get our info, and we're going to be done. Put this back on. Come on. Can't see what I'm doing. Alright. Give me 1 second here. Come on. Get in there, man. Oh, maybe because I'm not in the hole. There's the hole. Sorry, guys. God, I gotta get used to this thing. There it is, right there. Oh, it's because I'm not. Oh, because I'm trying to do it to my tripod screw. Sorry. There we go. Jesus. All right. Okay. All right. All right. So it's working. No gap in between there. Almost broke my flashlight. And it's adjusted. All the other ones look all right. So that's it. For some reason, somebody backed it off. Like I said, the only thing I can think of is that drum was stuck. They backed it off, got it freed, and just forgot to readjust the brake. Hard to say, but everything seems to be working. Slack adjuster's working, and the measurements at 1 7/8 inches, just under 2 inches stroke. So, and with a long stroke, it can be 2 inches. My first mark I made, it wasn't all the way at the base. But I hate those cubby hole things. You have to mark the rod right at the edge of the base, and then get your measurement for accurate measurement stroke. All right. Let me get my tools. All right, so that one wasn't too bad. All right. Just get this stuff up here and let him know what's going on. Okay. Okay, check the brake stroke. It's just under 2 inches. It is a long stroke, so they can be at 2 inches. It's an 1 7/8 stroke, so it's good. When you check that multiple times, slack adjuster is working and applying it. So, like I said, I have no idea why anybody would back it off unless it was stuck to the drum. Because the other 3 drums are kind of clean, silver.
Yeah.
That one's not. That one's all rusted inside.
Probably been off of there for a while.
Right, well, I'm thinking maybe, you know, maybe a driver couldn't get it free they called for service. Maybe he took a different trailer, and maybe service got it free, and then for the next driver.
Yeah, right.
Right, you know what I mean? Because that's the only way it can actually be if you got one drum that's rusting inside and the rest of them were semi-silver.
Yeah, okay.
So the trailer hasn't rolled for a bit. Okay, let me get my information,
Okay.
and then we'll be done. You can go ahead and roll. You coming back with the same trailer?
Probably not.
No? Okay. All right. I was just gonna say, wherever you go to, just look under there and make sure, you know, it's still at the drum and stuff. So, but right now everything's working.
Good deal.
So,
All
right, let me get my info, and then you'll be good to go. All right, so that's gonna do it for this call. Until the next road call, I'll see y'all on the next one. Okay, quick update on this road call with the back brake dump. So I was putting my stuff away. Did they close that gate? No. All right. When I was putting my stuff away, I looked back under there and I saw that chamber on that wheel there was new. Yeah, so what it was is, I'm thinking, because I looked at the other chambers, they're all weather beaten. I don't know if I got that in the video, but if I did, if you look at that chamber, you'll see how shiny it is. It's been changed. So remember when I was doing my brake chambers, like I said, some will back the brakes off to do the brake chamber. So I have a feeling that maybe, just maybe, there's a good chance that that chamber was leaking, and waiting for his truck to go by. Maybe that chamber was leaking. Another mechanic replaced it and backed off the brakes, backed off the brake on that wheel, replaced it, and maybe just forgot to readjust it after he got done doing what he was doing. Because anytime a stock adjuster's backed out that far, somebody's backed it off for a reason. So because of that chamber being shiny and new, I'm gonna say at least 97% that that chamber was replaced, and that mechanic probably backs the brake off to do it instead of using the vice grips like I do. You know, before I push in the button, because the push rod's all the way out still. That's when I put the slot or the vice grips on the push rod, so it won't retract in when I take that brake chamber off. So yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is. The brake chamber was replaced. All the other ones are weather beaten. That one's there. It's the only shiny one. So like I said, pretty much it was replaced. They brought the brake off first and just forgot to readjust. That happens. I've seen it done when brakes have been replaced. They just might forgot to adjust one wheel or whatever. So we checked operational and everything's working. Strokes 1 7/8 inch. Advised the company. So yeah, driver's rolling. So I just wanted to give that quick update about that. I figured I got a new position. You all see that this video, my first video on rolling, y'all watching out. You're gonna see that one. That one's gonna be kind of an angle. So you actually, I probably should put this one out first, but I'll put the other one out because that's the update with the fifth wheel, or yeah, with the overweight. But anyway, so I got a new position here, and I just wanted to run it just a few minutes while I was talking. I know I'm long-winded sometimes, but I want to see what kind of angles you get on this one. This one might be a better angle. Yeah, this might be a better angle. I was just trying to get as close to my driver's side. Up here up top, I know you've seen the dash. I don't think I can put it in front of the steering wheel, a mount there with the camera in there. If a police officer sees it, they might say it's kind of obstruction of my eyesight or whatever. So I'm trying to get it so where you can see almost the whole picture or whatever. So well, anyway, so we'll test this update out. But I just wanted to get back on and update you about that. That chamber's been replaced, so it probably backed the brake off and just forgot to readjust. So we checked operation, everything's working. So that's, like I said, that's it for that road call. Until the next one, I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.